$10 as well. Get more love to you guys. ASAP. As we get this going. To the bottom right hand side, let's start off with the blue Terran player who is always such a pleasure to cast. This is Maru. And the top left hand side, our red Pros player is Neeb. So getting set up into this Maru Neeb series right here, getting this going. Oh my god, this is going to be awesome. It's going to be really, really awesome. What a series. I mean, obviously Maru heavy favorite, I would say. Neeb's definitely not looked perfect today, but he's looking pretty good, right? Like, he's looking pretty okay. He's doing a pretty good job of this for the most part, so I'm excited to see what he can turn this into. Again, currently, in terms of where this bracket is at, Maru versus Neeb, the winner will play the loser of Sue and Patience, who are currently 1-1. On the other side of the bracket, Zest and Hero play, and the winner of that plays SOS, and the winner of those final two matches will go into the qualifying match. Innovation, first player to qualify to IEM Katowice. Sue looking to qualify as well, or Patience. They're again 1-1 right now. That's over on the other screen. So again, do check all of that out. Just realized my Zest Hero on the other screen is going to be broken because of my overlay being wrong. Ay. Alright. So, just going to be seeing Neeb coming across. Takes a couple of nibbles, but he does see, well, the important things. Rax at home, CC coming down. So, Neeb gets the early game information quite nicely for himself here. Maru down in the loser's bracket because he ended up losing out to the one and only Innovation in the winner's bracket, who then went on to qualify. 3 overs SOS. Very convincing games. Very good stuff right there. Gunoi, double order. Thank you so much for gifting out a sub to Washington Post. Appreciate it. Cyril is already qualified to the Katowice because he won BlizzCon, which is actually kind of crazy. Really sick. And as we do see, this Reaper is going to be heading away. The Adept chasing that down. How much do you have to pay me to do a backflip and land straight on these balloons? About $1 million, and also give me about 2 years to learn how to do a backflip. Because I can't do a backflip, and I'm pretty sure it would hurt a lot. Because I'm pretty sure the balloons are all just going to move out the way. I'll just land straight on my back and probably die. So yeah, quite a lot of money. Starport is coming up here from Maru as we get this going. Just going to be seeing that about to finish up. And that will be heading in towards the main base in a moment or two. Ripper coming through the top side here. And it is just going to be kind of hanging out at the front. Obviously, the starport for a medevac because these Hellions are going to lift up and try and run by the main base. So Maru looking for some early game damage with this right now. Getting this set up and getting this ready to go. That medevac coming up to being about halfway done. Reaper here from Maru down on the low ground, just patrolling away. It's just patrolling this at the moment, getting this going again. The Hellions coming in towards the upper side of the map. So they're getting set to go as well. And the Oracle just on its way out here at the moment from Neeb. So just getting that Oracle going as we see the medevac lifting up the 4 Hellions. They're going to jump straight up over towards the main base. And you do see the Hellions just dropping down here and going to be running through. Nice gateway from Neeb to buy a little bit of time. Pylon on the other side too. I love it. Full wall off. And these Hellions have to lift up. And now they're going to have to drop down again. And now Neeb sort of does just have the units here to defend this without taking too much damage. 3 workers lost. That's completely fine for killing 2 Hellions. The other 2 very low and likely to do more damage. Oracle's coming over and just doesn't manage to kill that Hellion as it drops down. Good defense by Neeb. Maru unable to get enough done here with this initial Hellion drop. Neeb is off to a good start in game number 1. Hellions dropping down. Phoenix is going to go chasing down that medevac as the Oracles will pop its energy to be able to kill this. And I mean, the medevac's going to go down anyways, right? So may as well drop the Hellions because they're going to die inside the medevac anyways. Again, good cleanup from Neeb here, and early game Maru not able to do much. Wouldn't mind scattered around the map at the moment though. Liberator comes in now. Didn't really get much done, just a couple of workers. The Widowmine's still trying to come across without a medevac to get them into the main, though. Obviously difficult to do much with them. Might just be best left here to try and catch units as they fly through the center of the map. And obviously they are kind of randomly placed. Neeb, well, he isn't actually... It's not really on the rally path, though, unless he goes like natural to natural, maybe. Oh, Phoenix coming back up now. We'll see one of them. If Neeb's paying attention, you'll see them locking on Now he realizes what's up. He's going to pull this one back as the Phoenix going to fly into the other ones. 2 Widow Mines getting the 2 Phoenix so far, so that's a big loss from Neeb. Maru just with some randomly players' mines, killing 2 Phoenix already, and that resets Neeb's Phoenix count. And now Neeb has to decide, does he build more Phoenix to get up to the number he wants, or does he just say, okay, I'm going to cut my losses and just go from here? As you see, the Oracle's going to dive in towards the main. Widow Mine gets a kill, 2 SCVs down. Marine gets picked off as well. This other Widow Mine getting picked off too, and again, just going to be seeing SCVs, Marines all gathering up together. Widow Mine burrowing up in the main base mineral line. As you do see this Liberator of Maru coming down the right-hand side, back towards the main base here over the next couple of moments. You'll be seeing the Robo Bay on the way up here from Neeb. As you do see through the bottom side of the map, this Oracle heading back along and just getting set back up. Again, Widow Mine is continuing to get burrowed here, continuing to set up as we see this starport moving around as well. Coming over to the right-hand side, as you do see Neeb just setting up on the left as well. Oracle flies in and is going to try and get a couple more probes here. Doesn't manage it just yet. Jumping in towards the natural now and... Sorry, not... fuck me. You know what I've just done? I've just checked in over on the PvP to see what's going on. Seen an Oracle. And I come back and look at the PvT. I'm like, oh, Oracle above the mineral line. Work a kill time. No. I honestly, clearly watching 2 games at once isn't good for me today. Usually I'm much better than this. I think I'm just still a bit stressed out. My mind's a little bit jumbled from earlier. It's going to be seeing those Phoenix hanging out on the bottom side. Again, Observer from Neeb just flying overhead. It's going to be seeing the Widow Mine setting up as well. The 1-1 upgrades coming in here from Maru. So getting those going. A couple Phoenix still on the way out. An extended Thermal Lance just on the way up from the Robo Bay. So those Phoenix gathering up on the bottom side. Widow Mine's just set up here as well. See that 4th Nexus already on the way down. I was just talking about that PvP. Zest just picked up game number 1 against Hero. So Zest goes up 1-0 at the moment over in that. Just continuing down here, going to pick up a few of these Widow Mines. So a few Widow Mines going down, Marines and Marauders stimming over, and again these Phoenix going to have to be pulling back, just having to be a little bit cautious for now. Again, the Fleet Beacon on the way up as well, as we do see the Liberator going to get taken down. And then continued attempts to be aggressive from Maru, but Neeb continue to do a very good job, I feel, of shutting this down again and again. Bio continues to press forwards, and again, just going to be seeing these units from Neeb set up on the left side. I'm not sure if Maru will be able to do much with this push. He does have 1-1 upgrades. Neeb, by the way, double Stargate, so he's very Phoenix heavy with this. And almost getting the medevac right away there. Doesn't find the chance to lift up those mines just yet, though. As we are going to be seeing the couple of them getting burrowed. Is there detection? There is 2 observers up. One of them across the map and the other one just now moving around. Ooh, might get scanned if Maru's paying attention and has scan energy. That was obviously right across the top of the army there, so definitely a little bit dangerous. Colossus going to get a few Marines, though. And again, Neeb with good army movement so far. Lifts up a Widow Mine just to stop it from burrowing. Lifts up again. Another Widow Mine did get burrowed, though. Bit of a shame. Phoenix taking some splash damage. Another medevac picked off right away, and still doing a good job of this so far, as we're going to be seeing the rest of these units coming down to the bottom. Widow Mines. Oh, he sees them with the Observer, so he lifts them up with Phoenix. And again, another good cleanup as Neeb 151 supply to 129. Remember, he had a great start in the early game of this. And continuing to look very good now as this army of Neeb coming down towards the bottom left-hand corner. Again, we have this Bioforce of Maru setting up as well in the center. And with the Oracle coming across, 2 more Stargates coming in, Neeb is setting up in towards the mass Stargate units here. I mean, probably start switching in towards Tempest/Carriers soon. And he obviously has Fleet Beacon because he has Anion Pulse Crystals. Widow Mines get burrowed at the front, and Maru is still just playing Bio Mine. No real response to the Phoenix otherwise. Not even a Ghost Academy, just yet. Not even a Ghost Academy just yet. Honestly, Maru, I kind of like the style from Neeb, because what he's doing is playing this Phoenix style. It's very good against drops, and we know what Maru loves to do. Maru loves to drop around the map, as we're just going to be seeing the Bio continue to come over. Just going to be seeing a couple of probes. There's a couple of Phoenix moving around on the right side. Going to be lift up a few of those SCVs to get a little bit more damage done. Marines stemming up towards the top, and again, masses of Phoenix here. Again, I just feel like there's no answer to this. Widow Mines are cool and all, but I mean, it's not a be-all and end-all. Has to be careful there, Neeb. Doesn't want to walk forwards into this. As we are going to be seeing the army going down. Couple of pros picked off there so far. Oh no, Phoenix flying over this. Chasing down Marines. Widow Mine's doing a lot of damage, picking up a ton of Phoenix. Phoenix taking some massive damage there. Is going to see another Marine picked up. Medevacs are going to start going down. Widow Mines will be picked away at, so Widow Mine's dropping here at the moment. We still see this army of Neeb backing away over to the left. Colossus, Oracle, all of this gathering together. Adepts too. All of this gathering up right now from Neeb. See this bio continue to set up. A couple of Widow Mines going to unburrow. And we're now going to be seeing this press through the center of the map. Trying to see what can happen next here. So, trying to get this going still. It's had a disconnect from Hero vs. Zest, unfortunately. Which is what I was looking at for a moment when those Phoenix flew in and got blown up. Tempest here now, though. I mean, there's still a few Phoenix as well to do some lifting. As we are going to be seeing this army of Maru just pulling back over to the right side. Phoenix still gathering up on the top here. Bio still backing away. Revelation comes down, hits a good few of those Marauders already. Neeb still pressing through the center at the moment. 5 more Phoenix on the way up. So he's rebuilding that Phoenix can. Again, that was a lot lost to those Widow Mines. I mean, I guess he picked up a lot of Marines. It's almost pure Marauder in this army now. There's basically nothing to actually shut down Phoenix, so they can just lift up a bunch. Ghosts come in, though, with big EMPs. Maru is flanking this army down. And, well, the Phoenix are lifting up what they can, but they only have so much energy. And the Ghosts are continuing to clean up here, although, again, there's still nothing to really kill the Phoenix in the sky. But the EMPs means they can't lift anything up. So the Phoenix are kind of just dead weight now as Marauders continue to stim across the map. A full surround by Maru and Neeb. It's going to fall apart a little bit here now. Forward base goes down. That's his 5th. Still has a few lifts available now. Lifting up some of the Ghosts as well, but the Marines are going to be a problem. 5 Phoenix on the way up at a time. Again, there isn't really enough Marines just yet. But again, Neeb just also doesn't have the lifts to actually clean this up and to stop this. So Marauders will still get more damage done as Maru stims straight on in. Two more probes going down here. I mean, still, it's only Marauders left, really, but Widow Mines as well now coming in. The Phoenix will continue to be pushed away, and Neeb, that fight was not good for him out in the center. The surround from Maru was brilliant. It was exactly what was needed. And now this Bioforce continue to press in. The Phoenix are going to keep on lifting what they can, but, I mean, Neeb's losing work because he's obviously already lost bases. And rebuilding here is not going well. Extra Marines stimming in. The Phoenix taking so much damage. The EMPs on those Phoenix were huge as well. Maru will take down game number 1 there. Loving it. Alright, so let's go into game number 2 of this. To the top left side, unfortunately, down a map. Our Red Protoss player is Neeb. To the bottom right hand side, we're going to be seeing the blue Terran is Maru. Poor Neeb, man. Again, what a great game. I feel like you don't get into a much better position against Maru than that. And you still didn't make it work. Barracks heading away to the side. I see the factory building up here as well. So Neeb, if he scouts this time, is obviously going to be a little bit concerned about where those may be, but he isn't scouting. He goes Cybercore early. So before Nexus, he's already taken the precautions he would need against a proxy. So he's already getting himself to be okay against that. Let's see if he comes up to the high ground here. Let me grab a drink, guys. Sorry. Alright. Oh. Alrighty. So, getting this going. SCV from Maru coming down to the bottom right hand side of the map. He's just been scouting. He's just been seeing, okay, well, it's not a fast expand. So he's just going to go and be a little bit careful. He's going to keep his SCV on the top side. Now, he hasn't got a starport at home yet. So he might proxy a starport here. It's possible. It's obviously very gas intensive what he is doing, which is going into that mag field accelerator cyclone opening. So getting that going at the moment. Couple of Marines hopping back into that bunker now, and again the Zealot and the Adept. Well, the Adept going to shade on up. There's the ramp again. A couple of Marines able to push it away. Zealot being kept back as well as we see the SCV goes down, trying to bring a rescout. So he was not looking to proxy anything again. Very gas intensive, anyways. What he's doing. Proxy wouldn't do much, just get a medevac out, which isn't going to be that much use anyways, because you're not going to be needing it that fast. So it does make sense. As Neeb loses an Adept, gets his Zealot out of there with the recall. The SCV just then scouting and does see Neeb is expanding, which is obviously good information for Maru. And Maru now knows he can probably begin to be aggressive if that's what he wants to do here. And perhaps set up in towards that. So it's going to be seeing the Cyclone coming through the Viking on the way out. Couple more Marines coming in as well here. Again, yes, this is just a best of 3, guys. Sorry, we're on a 3-minute delay, so answering questions doesn't exactly happen very quickly right now. We'll be pretty much just following these players through this section of the bracket, by the way. Patience is now up 2-1 against Sue. If Sue loses this, he'll be playing the winner of this series, which could be pretty sick as well. Honestly, I mean, yeah, this is going to be a pretty sick section of the bracket to follow, I think, as the Cyclones lock onto those Oracles, and doesn't get one, but does get the second, and then the Viking comes in to get the other one as well. So, doing a good job. As what you see, these Cyclones now pressing into the front. Shield Battery will buy a little bit of time here, but while other units coming in, the SCV's here to repair the Cyclones as well. Viking will land. I mean, the Zealot's going down, probes are pulling in. This Oracle going to activate its Pulsar Beam to chase down those Cyclones. More probes continuing to drop right now as Maru is dealing a lot of damage. 6 workers killed already, as Neeb just does not seem to have the units to deal with this. The Cyclone's picking up the Stalkers, and that's